Alright guys, so this is going to be my video. If y'all watched the video I made before this about the Adams rubber and tire cleaner, this is the video I was telling you I was going to make about the this is going to be the best way to wash slash seal your car all in one step or at the same time. So this is one of my maintenance clients. I said it in the previous video, but anyways, we've had some bad winter weather here last few weeks in Tennessee, north of Nashville, and this car doesn't show it at all, and that's because she ran through a touchless car wash, so she got all the big heavy stuff off of it. Plus the video I did before this, I did the wheels and tires and kind of knocked the stuff off the bottom, what was left. So this car does not look bad, and the reason I say this is because this method I'm about to show you, now I would not use this method on a vehicle that's, you know, got salt caked all over it and or, you know, magnesium chloride, whatever it is, and or mud, and you know, all this. This is for something like this. This is one of my maintenance clients. It's a vehicle that is pretty well kept up. And so we just came out of, you know, having a little winter weather spell, knocked off all, you know, she knocked off all the heavy stuff, got all the salt and all that off. And so now what this is going to be is we are going to wash and wax or seal, however you want to look at it. I would say this is sealing it, but some people still, you know, call it waxing. So either way, but you know, you see these soaps that say wash and wax, and you know, people go for them, and you know, it's like, well, how long does that wax really last? Well, you know, I've got a Meguiar's one, their ultimate wash and wax. I think you're lucky if you get 2 weeks out of that. Really, I'd call it a week, you know. So and that's just for, you know, your maintenance wash. It's just for doing something instead of nothing. But if you want something that's actually going to last for, you know, over a month, in between a month and 3 months, I would say, you know, in this winter weather, then I'm about to show you what I'm going to use and how easy it is. So right here, guys, what we got is we got my foam cannon. Now I filled it up right there, if it'll zoom in. I filled it up to 100 milliliter mark with water. Then I went up almost to the 200 mil line with this hydrofoam. Actually, probably half of that. I didn't put much of that hydrofoam in here at all. And then I filled it again up with water up till, you know, under the 600 mark. It says you can do a 1:9 or 9:1 dilution ratio on here, and this is the CarPro Hydro 2 foam. I'm definitely a big fan of their Hydro 2. Now they've got Hydro 2 and they got Hydro 2 Light. The Hydro 2 Light is just, it's pre-diluted. It comes to you, you know, ready to use. The Hydro 2 is a concentrate you mix up your own. I always prefer doing concentrates, and you know, because you get more for your money that way. You know, if you're just somebody that's only going to do your own car, or yours and your wife's car, you know, something like that, weekend warrior, then, you know, the Hydro 2 Light probably isn't a bad idea for you. You know, but if you're going to go through, you know, a decent amount of it, then, you know, get the Hydro 2. And the Hydro 2, I think on there it says dilute minimum 1 to 6. Well, it says minimum. So I started diluting it more than that and just, you know, testing it to see how far I could stretch it. And, you know, I diluted it, I know, 10-1 or 12-1, and haven't seen any issues. Looks like it works, so stretching almost twice as far, getting twice the bang for your buck out of it. So this says 1:9, dilute 1:9 in a bucket. Now I put it in the foam cannon, and it doesn't take me, I don't have to fill this all the way up to do a car. Now I'm going to show y'all both ways. I'm going to hook it up to the pressure washer, and I'm just going to spray the foam on the car. But then I'm also going to show y'all, I've got my wash mitt here. If I take the top off of this, and I've already shaken this up, and just, hold the bottle in my hand, the mitt in my other, and just take and pour, as I'm going around the car, just pour a little bit on the mitt, and then go straight to the car. I think that would save you even more product, is what I'm getting at. That you could do it that way. So, and like I said, I definitely think I'm about to test this at. No, I got it right now. I'm testing it I got it at 10 to 1. So, but I am going to try stretching this out. It's the first time I've used this, but in theory, this should be your best wash and wax or seal scenario here, especially for like this type situation. This type of vehicle where you've already got the heavy stuff knocked off. So let me put this on pause, and I'm going to put you on the stand. All right, guys, here we go with the foam cannon. We're going to do it this way. Now, obviously, that's probably your fastest, easiest way is to do that, and then come with your mitt and just start top from bottom. Now I will say, right now the sun is not shining on me at all. It's probably 50 degrees or less, and so I'm not really having to worry about this job. But I would definitely say, especially in the summertime, the foam cannon method might not be your best option unless you're only going to do half the car at a time, because you're not supposed to let this stuff dry at all. It's just like the Hydro 2. The Hydro 2 says don't leave it on there for more than 30 seconds and then get it off. But this, it doesn't say 30, get it off within 30 seconds. I'm just assuming, since it's the same, type of chemical, that you would want to do it fairly fast. But so that's spraying it on with the foam cannon. And this was my other method I was talking about. I've got the same dilution, basically 10 to 1 in my bottle, and now I'm just going to take and pour me some onto my wash mitt. And now, if I was going to do this, I'm just doing this just to show y'all, but if I was going to do this method to the whole car, I would pre-wet it first. Just take and hit it real quick with the water, with the pressure washer, just to get it wet, and then come and go over it with the wash mitt, pouring a little bit on and washing. So I guess for right now, y'all don't need to watch me do this whole car. Y'all get the concept, I'm sure. So I'm going to finish doing the car, and then I will bring y'all back in after I rinse it, or when I go to rinse it off, and y'all can see how hydrophobic it makes it. Alright guys, let me start the pressure washer. We're going to rinse it off. Alright guys, I just want y'all to see how hydrophobic this is. Now, it's not like this car had zero protection on it at all, where the water was just, you know, completely flat. But I mean, this is really hydrophobic, guys. Like I said, this is the first time that I'm using the Hydro 2 foam, the foam soap. I've used the Hydro 2 that you spray on after you clean the car. But like I said, when I seen this, and I thought, man, that just saves a whole nother step there. So that's just, you know, that's the fastest way. That's got to be the best wash and wax or wash and seal that's out there, or that I know of. So watch this. I mean, hopefully y'all can see that, guys, where, I mean, the water just wants to jump off of it. As you can see, I mean, look right there by the license plate. It's gone. I mean, like I said, you know, I think this is the best, fastest, easiest way to wash and wax or seal your car. And you know, this is very, very different from the Meguiar's wash and wax, or any of the wash and waxes that I've tried. This is way more hydrophobic, you know, if that's what you're going for. And it's supposed to, I want to say this is even a chemically resistant sealant, so falls into that category where in the wintertime, you know, or whenever, if you're going to be going through automatic car washes with those harsh chemicals, you would like to have a chemically resistant sealant on there. You'd like to have something, especially chemically resistant, protecting your paint from those harsh chemicals at the automatic car wash. And then just, you know, in general, guys. So I'm gonna put this on pause, cut the pressure washer off, and I might come back to some final words. So real quick, guys, I'm just gonna show y'all. Hopefully this will show up good for y'all. I should do it on this side, I guess. Okay, so I want to show y'all how easy this will blow dry now. All right, guys. I hope that showed up on camera, but guys, I mean, this stuff super hydrophobic, making it so easy to dry off with a blower, you know, if that's what you like to do. But you know, any way you go about drying it, like I said, this is going to make the water, there's going to be less water on the car, because this is, you know, it makes it water fearing. So but especially with a blower, you know, if y'all go with the blower, I just wanted y'all to see how easy it is. I mean, it even surprised me. I don't know, this stuff might even work better than the just Hydro 2, but I don't know. I'll keep playing with it. But regardless, it is definitely, as for right now, the best, fastest, easiest way that I know to wash or wax / seal your car. Like I said, I call it a sealant. What it is. but some people still say you're waxing by definition. So, but anyhow, so I hope that helps somebody. You know, I definitely recommend you go out and get this and try it out. Like I said, just read the instructions and don't let it sit on the card. Don't let it dry. So if you have to do small sections or half a car at a time, then rinse it off. But other than that, man, it's a great product. So you know, y'all leave some comments below of what y'all think about it, and if anybody's used it, what their experience has been with it. So for now, I'm out of here. Y'all take care.